Right, we're on. He's made arrangements for a meeting with Butterworth. He took some convincing. Sid got the impression he didn't trust him, as he was his son-in-law's right-hand man. Thought it was a hoax until he heard the meeting was with us. Sid said he was cock-a-hoop at the thought of seeing us again. So, where's the meeting? Please don't say London. Chuck laughed. George, I thought that. No, it's at the estate. Terry won't be there. He's away on business. Ah, Terry, is it? Tuesday, 1 o'clock. Is that all right? Chuck, mate, I'm here at your disposal. Anything I can do to help. How's Walter and Doreen? George makes me so angry. I feel terrible. They've missed the wedding. Car in shop. Walter's broken nose. Doreen won't speak to me. Why ever not? It's not your fault. It's not that. Bets rang her for me. She can't face me because of my pets. Oh, I see. I could punch that Terry. Myself. Chuck had never ever heard George say anything like that. Never really seen him angry. Sometimes it just irked him just a little. He wanted George to have a bit of fire in his belly, but he loved George like a brother. I know exactly what you mean. However, I think what he has coming is far better. George, can we go for a walk? Of course. Bless him. I know why he wants to go for a walk. Please, God, we come across his animals. Sunnyacre Farm. Well, there it is. I must say, Mats, that 5 miles felt like 8. Oh, please, I want a carrot. Tyler, why are you fixated on a carrot? Tyler laughed. I don't know. I just really fancy one. Oh no, what panther? Look, worse than dogs. At least you could reason with a dog. They won't listen, just attack first. What, let me see. Oh no, geese. I hate geese. Vicious. So is that it then? We give up because of some geese? Stretchy, have you ever been pecked by a goose? It flipping hurts. All right, Basil, but we're hungry. What do we do? Mats, come on, you always have ideas. I'm thinking. I have an idea. Come on, Mats, you must have something. I have an idea. I can't think what we could do. I have an idea. Blimey, Tyler, no need to shout. I've been trying to tell you. It's Sunday. I bet the family are at church. We need Panther. You're sleek, it has been said. You can be our decoy. You're fast. Get the geese away from the house. Yeah, Bright Spark. Got a key to get in? No, actually. But Matilda can. Look at the back door. Ah, cat flap. I'll come with you. Pass the food out the flap to me. Matt, it's a great idea. Yeah, no, I'm just wondering what the house cat's like. No, we have to do this. We're hungry. Okay. Panther strolled up the path, bold as brass. The geese did nothing at first. They were taken aback at the cheek of this cat. Then all hell broke loose. Panther scarpered, but not too quick. The geese had to follow. Wow, they're noisy. Okay, Mats, Tyler, you're on. They ran. Mats looked at Tyler apprehensively, then went in the cat flap. There was a terrible noise, cats hissing and spitting. It sounded terrible. Tyler put his head in and got a sharp scratch on his nose. Ouch! Mats, forget it. One last terrible squeal and a grey tabby cat flew out the cat flap and ran up the drive. There was a smash of china. Mats was biting onto some cheddar cheese. What? Mats, what? Mats dropped it. Tyler, it's too big for me. You have to get it. Okay. Tyler put his head in. Push it towards me. Matt, I can't quite reach. That's it. He put his head in as far as possible. It was hurting. His shoulder, but he grabbed it in his mouth. Take it to Stretchy. Tell him to hide it in case the owners come back. Right. Tyler ran to Stretchy with the cheese and told him the instructions and ran back. There's cold slices of toast left from breakfast. Great. It took a long time. Matilda and Tyler had done well. There was a block of cheese, bacon rinds, 5 slices of cold toast, sardines that were left on a plate, slices of black pudding. Tyler, go back. I'll just get one last thing and I'll be with you. Okay, Mats. Tyler ran back. He had 2 eggs in his mouth. Panther shouted, "Run!" Tyler said, "What?" The eggs broke in his mouth. Oh, great. He and Panther ran through the gate. The geese were highly trained. They could have run through the gate, but they stopped dead, hissing. Panther stuck his tongue out at them. "Where's Mats?" "Oh no." Matilda leapt through the cat flap. She was carrying something in her mouth. She was incredible, weaving through the geese. Stretchy and Basil called, "Up here, guys." They ran up the hill to the dense woods. Mats was scratched and bloody. She dropped her prize. "Here, Tyler." It was a carrot. "Oh, Mats, thank you." No one begrudged Tyler the carrot. He had worked hard. They enjoyed their feast very much. Panther laughed. "Hey, Tyler, no eggs?" They all laughed so hard. On full stomachs they fell asleep. When they awake, they will start on with their journey. Chuck and George returned from their walk. Bets and Billy were laying the table. The smell of roast beef was a nice welcome. Billy ran to his dad. "Anything?" "No, son." "Uncle, I prayed for you at church. I feel happier now because I'm sure everything will be all right." "Thank you, Billy." Betty had made a lovely roast dinner. This meal, as breakfast, was quiet, all worried about Chuck's animals, except for Billy, who seemed in genuinely higher spirits. "Chuck, have you decided what you're going to do with all your stuff, furniture?" "Oh, Betty, I don't know, to be honest. I've hired the transporter for a few more days. I'm sorry it's taking up your drive. I know it's in the way." No, it's not that, Chuck. I'm just thinking about the expense for you." "I know that man's a lot to answer to, Chuck." "George." Betty nodded, looking towards Billy. George knew this was "shut up, communication over." "Oh, no." What? All the animals jumped. "What's the matter, Mats?" "We've overslept." It was pitch black. How did we sleep for so many hours? Anyone keeping a rough idea of the miles? They all looked at Basil. Well, I might have a rough idea." I knew it. "Panther." "No, that wasn't a slight. Mats, Basil, I promise. I love that we can rely on you for that stuff." Basil smiled. "Well, we ran to St. Mark's. We know that that's 3 miles. Then we travelled about 23 miles. I'd say it was nearly 8 miles to the farm, so approximately we've gone 34 miles. It was quiet. The reality of their journey and the enormity of it had just sunk in. The mood was very sombre. "Remember Daddy." "What, Stretchy?" "Remember Daddy. He would say, 1 day at a time. Always. Oh well, 1 day at a time. We have to go just over 500 miles. If we think like that, it's going to be miserable for us and not seem achievable. But if we think like Daddy, that's 1 day gone, a little nearer to our goal." "Yes, Stretchy, you've got a point. Thanks, Tyler." "In fact, I've an idea. Why don't we think of it like it's 1050s, that's all. Cross off 50 at a time. Makes it seem easier. Like today, if we do 16 miles, that's our first 50 done. I think perhaps we could manage a couple more, so we will have started our second 50. Tyler, that's actually genius." Their mood lifted immediately.